Hi you guys. I had recorded a filming, restoration video which was a complete fail cuz she came out clean but not exactly silky like I wanted it to cuz I think nylon hair is almost impossible to untangle. Untangling is not the problem, but that coarseness on ends for nylon hair never goes away in my opinion. I just had this really hard issue. She just needs to be rerouted completely cuz the hair is just really dry and very coarse. Um and that was the doll that I had posted on Instagram a little while back. This camera's not straight, but so I posted this stuff. I cleaned it with some Dawn dish detergent, like, and I sat there with the toothbrush and you just kind of scrub it down. I got most of it was surface dirt. She did smell like smoke, slightly, but it was removed. I actually used bathroom cleaner. I know this is like probably really bad, but I used the Kaboom bathroom cleaner to get rid of the griminess and just to make it smell good. So I've used that. Um, it didn't do anything. It didn't remove any of the you know what I'm saying. Didn't remove any of the paint, so it was alright. It was just a little bathroom cleaner. But that's all basically I did. Like I washed the hair and I just detangled it with a ton of conditioner and I just washed it out with the Dawn, and this was kind of the end result. She is clean. She doesn't smell anymore, which is really nice. But she needs a reroot. Like she needs Denise's help. Like seriously. But cause about maybe say about 2 or 3 inches of her hair was chopped off. Cause this is one of them dolls with really exaggerated long hair. But I think about at least 2 or 3 inches was chopped off on the bottom. Well, I got a really good deal on her from eBay. So this is a doll. I'll show you her real quick. She's a she's an old doll. You know what I'm saying? Just check her out. You could see that she's clean now, basically. So she came out clean. No, this is the doll right here. So she's clean for the most part. She's got all of her eyelashes are all intact, which I was very surprised about. I wanted a doll that was in decent condition, but not really, so much really in bad shape, I guess you could say. I don't wanted a doll that hasn't been cut like really bad. This one's been trimmed a lot though. After I detangled it, I found that out that it was not just all like knotted up. Basically, they have a line like a demarcation of where you can see the matting happening, like to where it's like slowly working its way up to dreadlocks. Cause she just is like a hot mess right now. I'm gonna show you the hair, but you could see the line. You see where it's like matting right here on the ends, right here. They had this line right here, it's going straight across. You could see it, and you see how it's like all frizzy on the ends, and then it's like all silky and separated. You could see it. Look. You could see that. They had this line of like demarcation right there. You could see that. It's just basically like slowly turning into dreadlocks. It's nylon hair. It's old. It's an old doll, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's you could see where it's all frizzy and frayed on the ends, and then it's like really together and silky. This is what's happening to this doll. This is why I can't unmat this doll's hair. Like seriously, you can brush it a million times and it's still gonna be the same thing. But I think she came out pretty clean for the most part. She's built like a Barbie doll, similar. She got a twist and turn waist. See? She got the bend and snap on legs and knees. Used to be anyway. At one time, she did have the bend and snap legs and arms. The bend and snap function is somewhat working, but not really too well. So I'm not gonna be bending her because she is an old doll. So I just want to kind of not bend her. But she's built like a Barbie. So she got the bend and snap legs and arms. Her hands are like claws almost. These are fingernails. These are not claws. She's pretty nice. So I might use her for a future video. So I just had a lot of fun restoring dolls. I do enjoy doing them and taking on that project of like really bringing a doll somewhat back to life and making sure she's clean and decent and nice. So that's what I did with this doll. I just wanted to make sure she was clean and nice because you really don't know when you purchase stuff off of eBay where it's coming from. Like legit, they could have gotten it on a dumpster and found it and said, "Oh my God, this is worth money" and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make sure she was extremely clean and nice. And they could have come out of an attic or anything like that. So you really don't know where these dolls come from. So you just want to make sure you sanitize them and clean them and make sure that they are in good condition. Just make sure to check out the descriptions and look at the pictures because you really don't know. Make sure they're mobile and everything's good, nothing's broken. Make sure they're coming from a smoke-free home. Even though you can get the smoke smell out, it's just a hassle to get out. It does come out there. The Kaboom just knocked everything out. You can see this hair, look. See, that's all matty and gross, look. You see, this is the line of demarcation right here. It's right there, and you could see it's like working. It's you see it. They have a line like a demarcation where the straight and the matted hair meets. Like she's severely matted, like seriously. But at least she's got long hair though, so that's what I'm happy about. But she's really, really severely matted. It's like almost like the consistency of cotton. Almost, it's very, very soft. It's just matted. Like it's. I think this will all be dreadlocks eventually. You know, because the way that it's forming, how it's separating, it's all gonna be dreadlocks eventually. This is like crazy. You see this? You can see the dreadlocks happen. But this is nylon hair. Nylon hair tends to do that though as you brush it. It just tends to get ratty. And nylon hair is very staticky too. That's what I do have to say because I do own this doll in better condition. And her hair is very staticky. And it, even though it's silky straight, it's staticky and it's very flyaway. So that's what happened with this doll. I think this doll has been to the beach and everything. I'm serious. This amount of matting and stuff like that. She had to been to the beach and a swimming pool, and I'm sure she's been through a lot. I mean, for this doll to make it though, she's from like 1974, I think. I'm not really sure of the year, but I think it's 70. I think 76 maybe even. But I think she's been through a lot. And the fact that she made it all this time and she's still kicking and not broken, that's just amazing to me. But I mean, for the most part, though, she came out pretty good. Though she's clean, it's nice, it's somewhat decent hair. It's separated at least. Before it was like three. It was like three big like dreads. One, two, three. Like it was. I think it was like braided, like really tight, and took the braid out, and it was like clumps. It was really bad, but with a lot of conditioner and a lot of help, it did come out. The knots came out, but sadly, but her hair will never be silky straight. No, I've tried all kind of stuff. I've tried the wall wash, and nylon seems to be very, very heat resistant. I find even if you dip it in boiling water, like the fibers don't relax. They just tend to not, you know, go like I want them to. But I lost all that footage. I mean, I had it in a bathtub. I was seriously, I had it in a wash tub with a bunch of Dawn, like the Dawn was like flowing over, almost like she was in a like legit spa or something like that. But you can just sit there and clean it with a new toothbrush and just sit there and scrub it, and it'll all come off. I mean, the surface dirt was just most of the problem with this doll. But I mean, for the most part, though, you guys, she came out really good. She's very, very tall, though. She's about, I want to say, how big is she compared to a Barbie? She's a larger than a Barbie doll, I could tell you that. She's about 2 feet, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna put these girls side to side so you can see. I'm gonna put Barbie on side of her, and you can see she's about a good, a little bit bigger than a Barbie. Like not by much, though. Just about a little bit, like an inch or two. She's a little bit, only slightly bigger than a regular size Barbie doll. But she's all rubber though. That's really nice. But these dolls tend to not to lose their bending click function because they are old. Regardless whether they're in the box or not, they're still their bending click function just seems to the wires just seem to disintegrate over time. But other than that, though, you guys, she came out good though. I was very, very happy, very nice. I'm very grateful that she came out somewhat decent, and that she's not so severely matted. She does fit in some curvy Barbie tops, so curvy Barbie tops do fit her very nicely. In spandexy, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you have like a curvy Barbie outfit that's like an elastic waistband or like a tank top kind of situation happening, the ones that's universal would be the best thing for her because I did buy. What did I buy for her? I bought that. It's a universal size outfit. It is a tank top and a spandexy skirt. So it's an elastic waistband with a tank top. Anything that's got sleeves on it or things like that is just not going to fit her right. But tank tops tend to fit her good, and like like skirts with the elastic waistband, like the universal size, that fits her very well. I think I found that fits her the best. But it's definitely going to be a hit and miss if you're buying Barbie clothes for her. It's just not going to happen. You're going to be wasting your money more than likely if you don't have any Barbies to put them in. I mean, it's just a big waste of money. But I would stick with her own fashions, which can be found on eBay. But I mean, she came out pretty nice. What do you guys think? I mean, she came out pretty nice. Let me know what you think, you guys. And just remember to like and subscribe, and you'll see more doll videos. Bye. Thank you.